Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, all. Good evening, Ravinder sir. How are you all? Good evening, all. Where are others? Am I audible and my screen is visible to you all? Yeah, so everything is perfectly fine, right? Yes, got a few minutes late because of this internet connection, but now I am getting full net. Yeah, so there was little bit problem in that, but it's working now. Good evening once again to each and everyone. How are you all? Are you all participating in trading? Yeah, looking into, yeah, are you people practicing whatever we are doing? Please do that because every day a new topic means every day I'm going to teach you people a new topic. So it's always better if you participate whatever we have done till now and come in the next class so that you people can relate everything nicely. Good evening once again. Yeah, so still attendees are joining, and today it's one of the important topic which we are going to start, inventory, right? Yeah, we'll look into live inventory also, and we'll see what does inventory means. At 8 o'clock, live we have live crude inventory. Before that, what is meaning of inventory data? How the data is useful in our trading? From where we can get this data? These all questions which is asked from many of you, right? Number of times the same questions I'm going to answer you all. So please be focused. It's a very simple thing. Yeah, and let us finish that part. Shall I start? See, always what happens, though we focus on our technical knowledge and our technical setups mainly, it is always, what I can say, it is always helpful to have a fundamental view to our analysis. Am I right? Yeah, it's always wonderful to be a techno fundamental. I'll have to minimize other windows. Yes. Now my question window is open. Let us make it more interactive. All of you please participate and let us, yeah, I should know that you people are understanding what I want to explain you all. See, today we are having little bit of break from the technical session, right? So this is giving a break to you people and take an advantage of this break. Good evening, Jashan sir. Good evening, everyone. Yeah. Yes, Reddy sir. Those who have joined late, good evening to each and everyone. And the thing is that today I am giving a break to technicals. We'll look into a little bit of technicals and we are doing today inventory session. That's wonderful, Jashan sir. Was quite busy. I had not looked to your post, but we'll definitely look into that by night. Wonderful, great going. Please continue the same work. Please start doing paper trading, write an Excel, prepare your own Excel, try to implement whatever we have studied. That's more than enough. As of now, start with that. So whenever I'm teaching you people new things, at that time you will able to grasp that. And I want maximum questions that you people can ask me. See, this will help us together. So yeah, soon we'll get results, right? So please do that. Please practice everything. And as today it's a break from technicals, you are getting one more day to practice whatever we had done in technicals, right? Yeah, today we'll look into a little bit of fundamentals again, and at the end we'll look into sort of technicals too. So please revise whatever we had done. Yeah, so again tomorrow we'll start with the technicals. Mm, Today's paper trade was good. I'm not join Jeannie's group bot. After complete course, I'll try to take trade. I'm just observing and listening video. That's wonderful. Milind sir, you are doing the perfect thing. What you need to do is that nah, you don't only observe, you try to analyze by yourself. Okay, sir. Try to analyze what can be the levels for short or what can be levels for the buy zone. How these levels are generated, what can be the stop loss, what can be my target, and me can excel for that. In the live market you analyze all these things. All of you, those who are sitting over here, please analyze all these things in the live market as you are keep actually doing your trade, so that you will come to know whatever you have studied. According to that, whether you are getting perfect results or where you are lacking behind, and you can come up with the questions if you have any. Bollinger Band and stochastic RSI show different signals. What shall we do? Jashan sir will definitely look into that. Send me the pic, or we'll look into live charts today itself after finishing this a little bit of fundamentals. We'll finish this fast, and then at the end of the session, we'll do the clarification. Let me look into your question. Jashan sir, at that time, please repeat your question. And wherever you found that the signals are contradictory, we'll definitely look into that and we'll try to find out your answer. But always focus on higher time frame. Okay. So if you'll focus on lower time frame, that can be the contradictory signal. But if you look the same thing in the higher time frame, I think you'll get your answer. But still, we will definitely look into that. Please remind me at the end of the session. Okay. Yeah. So all of you, please start that thing. And now, as we are starting little bit of fundamental about the inventory data, and what is meaning of inventory, or how the data is useful in our inventory or in our trading, from where we can get this data, these all questions we are going to focus on here. And always this query would be there for us, that we are already having a good technical knowledge, we are having our own good technical setup, then how it is means why I need a fundamental knowledge, or how it is different, or how this fundamental knowledge will helpful to me. So the thing is that whenever we have little bit of fundamental view to our own technical analysis, that will give us a wonderful conviction, right? And our aim should be always to be a techno fundamental. You try to be techno fundamental, that means little bit of technical knowledge along with the fundamentals will give wonderful results. Yeah. So what is a techno fundamental? Basically, it is same like applying two views. It's like checking the entry via two setups, right? um what we can see that, uh, as I always tell you people, that don't take your entry and exit based on a single indicator. In the same way, this when we know little bit of fundamental, it will give us the double confirmation and a strong conviction as well. So always try to do that. It also helps us avoiding false signals. See, in technical analysis, many times we get few indicators give plenty of false signals. Yeah. So definitely our technical setup will be having number of indicators and all will work together. But this fundamental knowledge will help us to avoid ourselves from false signals, and the double confirmation will allow us to take a right entry without any fear, right? We can overcome the fear factor. Yeah, we can trade with the more lots and resulting in the better profits and less fatigue, which comes with the multiple small quantity trades, right? See, the thing is that whenever we have a strong conviction in our levels, whenever we trade with a full confidence and full conviction, can we trade with the more lots? Come on, answer please. Yes. So whenever we trade with the multiple lots, what happens? we in a single trade are in the single trade we'll able to achieve our daily target or the profit targets, as I already explained you people, right? And this will create a less fatigue. See, if my daily target is 1,000 and if I'm taking small uh 10 trades or yeah, it's just an example, or 4 to 5 trades, that is creating a fatigue, right? But if we are trading with a full conviction, even a single trade is done for yeah, it can be done for the day. Please, again, I'm repeating the same thing. Try to pick such trades. Don't fall prey to this over trading and creating a fatigue to your head. Please don't do that. Less trading will keep you cool, and yeah, definitely it will keep you cool and calm, and definitely you will able to grab the highly profitable trades whenever you are fresh enough to look into charts and you are not hurry in making a in taking trades. It will definitely help you people. So please never forget this thing and always try to follow this. Okay. So because of this, we always try to go with a fundamental view as well. Now it is just like that. Who will short Reliance? Everybody know that a Reliance is like a horse. It's difficult to short, and if you are shorting it, then you should know that I should exit as fast as possible because anytime it can go ahead. Many a times confidence decreases, and so is a conviction that only positive thinking and subconscious belief is working. Perfect, Anuj sir. We need to work on these things, and this thing will actually help you people. It will, if you people can control your emotions, yeah, fear and greed in your trading, then you will get a magic phase of your life. It would be very easy. The money making machine is already in your hands. God has already given you that equipment. So already you people know the potential of it. Now it's in your hand that how you are handling it. Am I right? You are equipped with everything, and it's too easy right now. We have too many softwares and too many things. Yeah. So now it's on all on us how we are able to handle it and how we can make most of it. So this subconscious mind is definitely going to help you. So yeah, so yeah, I was giving an example of Reliance, right? So whenever we are making a sell entry, um all of us would somewhere we know that it has to be closed as early as possible, right? Because fundamentally it's a very strong. So So this fundamental will help us to take our traits, to set our targets, and to follow our SL. Because Reliance is a horse, I can tell it's not, it won't behave like a donkey, right? So this fundamental knowledge will help you all for that. Now, what are the economics behind the inventory data? Definitely, Milind sir, every day in the morning itself, your profit target should be fixed. Before you start trading, your profit target should be done, and when you are done, be peaceful and go away from this. Yeah, exactly. You need to follow such rules. How many of you are reading that psychology? Yeah, whatever PDF is provided to you people. Any one of you had made their own notes for that? Make your own notes, make your own trading style, prepare everything for your own, because what is working for me, it won't work for you, right? What would be working for your friend, it won't give the same results to you people, and what would be working for you, it may not work for me. So prepare your own style. That is going to help you people. Please do that. So now economics behind inventory. After 10 minutes, we are going to see live inventory, right? So we are perfect on time as of now. And what is economics behind inventory data. What does inventory data tells you? Just a minute. Sorry. Demand versus supply. See, what are the economics behind inventory data? More the demand or less the supply. If demand is more and the supply is less, what will happen? Price will go up, right? It's all based on the demand versus supply. If demand is less and the supply is more, what will happen? Demand is less and the supply is more. Price may come down. Why? Because there is a less demand and the supply is huge. So this is very simple thing. I think there won't be any confusion in this. The shortfall in inventory versus surge in inventory. What does mean a shortfall? During the shortfall or when the demand is less. Sorry. Yeah. During the shortfall, the prices may go up, and during surge, price may come down. Perfect. So what is the bend? How we can understand this? See, price is here, the price is directly related to demand and supply. So inventory is actually nothing but the current stock availability. Okay, more the inventory, lesser would be the price. But it's not that simple also. As it is seen, it is not that simple. We need to compare inventory. Yeah, inventory need to be compared against the estimated data. What was the estimated data or what is the forecasted data by the analyst? So before the inventory is out, there are already some predictions, right? We already saw this. Let us see right now. There is always a prediction given by some analyst, good analyst, that what can be the inventory. So that is very important. We need to compare current data with the prediction. Got it? See, this all link I'll just forward to you people. This link where you can look into inventory data of the crude, where you can look into other inventory data, will provide each and every link directly to you people in the group itself. So don't worry for that. It is a forexstreet.com which I am using. Even on the investing.com, you will get this link, right? Let me just check, see how many minutes are left for the inventory. 5 minutes left for the inventory. This was the last inventory, right? So last inventory, what was the previous inventory? Come on, all of you, please focus over here. Previous inventory was a 3 and what was the forecasted? 1. But what did the actual came? It again came 3. Yeah, so it was more than the forecasted. So what will happen? It was more than forecasted. So what can be the result? Yeah, whatever it was forecasted, the inventory is more. That means yeah, in actual quantity is more than expected. So price may come down. Perfect. I think I want answers from everyone. Only 3 to 4 people are giving me answers fast. So where are others? I think many others have joined the session. Are you all listening? And are you all understanding the same thing? See, it is very simple. You people can, I already showed you people once. Yeah, it's very easy and never make it more complicated. Yeah, but every time it doesn't happen because the price action had already followed. See, sometimes what happens that price action has already followed before or after. So we may not get a result in the price variation. Many inventories would be like that, that we will be expecting a good downtrend or uptrend, but we may not get that. It is because the price action has already followed that. Yeah, but Anuj sir, do you remember that after that it again went down? The whole week it was down, almost it reached to the low. Yeah, so this inventory data actually impacts, but see, this is the market. Markets are always unpredictable, right? And we need to be prepared for both sides. So, or never be rigid that this has happened, so this will happen. Never be rigid. Instead of that, be flexible with markets, right? So, according to the price action, you try to find out good levels, and accordingly, you make your buy and the sell entry. So now let's see what we are getting today. So only 3 minutes is left. We'll wait over here itself and we'll look into the chart. Charts are already open, I think so. Just check it once. Yes. You people want to look into charts? You look into the spike. See, it made the low crude, and let us see. Yeah, making it 1 minute. Okay, sorry. Let us make it 2 minutes. See, it has already made from 38001, it made a low of 3776, right? And then again it is moving upward. Now, according to the inventory data, the price will give a good spike. So what we can do, what are the levels for the inventory, or how we can frame the levels for the inventory? Let us look into that. Already the price from the support zone, that the levels will look into our chart. We'll look into that afterwards, as we have already opened this and it's already 8 o'clock. So we'll explain you that in the hourly and the 15-minute chart. Don't worry. And the complete setup will help you people for that. Let us look the spike as of now. It's already, this windows are coming in between. Yeah, just a minute. Again, another important thing is that whenever the price wants to move in any single direction, first it will move in the opposite direction and then it will give uh, the movement in the direction where we want. Okay, so this is also very important thing during the inventory. Already it has given the downward, it went down, and from morning it was going upward, right? So again, after little bit of retracement, we may expect continuation of the uptrend. Now let us look into the inventory data and whether it suggests what it suggests, whether it goes along with the technicals or it is giving us a downtrend. Yeah, so the sell is very clear that below 35 it's a all sell, right? But above 35, now we'll look into hourly chart. It will give reverse fake. Yeah, it will give a spike. Fake. What it will do? It will give a spike in the reverse side. Try to eat everyone's SL, and then it will give a moment in one direction. So always keep. You need to be very, very, very quick in your entry and exit, and you need to be very cautious for that. Sometimes if we are lucky, we'll get a good chance for a smooth entry and exit in inventory. See what it did. Exactly, it has stopped at 69. Wow. Just look, our buy was 69, right? What is the crude price? Are you people looking into it? Exactly. It reached to 86. Looking into that, what it did, it went downward and then went upward. Few minutes we'll look into charts and then we'll explain you people how it works. Yeah, the same thing it gives. And oh, I'm so sorry. Looking into chart, I just forgot. Mm. See, what is the inventory? Come on. What was the previous one? 3. What was the expected? 1.413. Whether it is more than expected or less than expected, it is more than expected. So price should go up or down? Price should go up. And why down? 1 minute again. What was the expected inventory? What was the expected inventory? 1.413, right? And what has came? 2.92. So what the price should, it is more than expected. Yeah, so price should go, yeah, price should go down. But already since the last week, it has gone totally down. So it is showing the reverse direction. Now, according to our technicals, from the morning, see, this is what I need to explain you people. Actually, according to the inventory data, there is not a huge difference, right? Just a minute. I'll explain you people. What was the from now? Let me come to the hourly chart. According to technicals, what was the today's journey of the growth? Yes, I'm expecting answers from all. Yeah, exactly. See, because of the inventory data, it jumped downward, but from morning, it was a completely uptrend. So what we expected that if there is a continuation of the uptrend, then after little bit of retracement, it will start its own, its uptrend will continue. Right? According to technically, it needed to retrace. Can you people see this a dynamic support zone? Come on, 64. What was that? That was a gap, and gap was already filled. But that the price has stopped before and today also. Can you see this? You don't only look into this gap because it is already filled. Can you look this part? Can you look here? From few days the price has stopped at the same place, right? Shall I expand it? So that was a dynamic support, or it is line. This line is nothing, huh? This is just what we draw yesterday. Yesterday we had drawn this line, right? So it is the same thing. Don't focus on that right now. Just look over here. It was the dynamic support zone in the hourly chart. This. So from here, it from morning itself, one way it was going upward. The trend is uptrend. Along with other indicators, we'll look into that. So then after little bit of retracement, we expect further uptrend. Am I right? Is it clear to all? Now, according to the inventory data, there is not a huge difference between actual and forecasted. I can't see very huge difference. It's a very little difference. And Price has already made the low. So if it want to go down, definitely this hourly chart and this candlestick pattern will go. But then also first at this dynamic support, why these levels were selected? If it want to go further down, then also at this dynamic support, price will give little bit upward journey. And see, it gave quick 30 points, right? And at that time your task should get over. It was a quick 30 points. So this is the way how it works, and according to the inventory data, still we are expecting downward side according to the inventory data. Now let's see how down means how much downtrend we get or how long it goes. Yeah, this is just the start of the candle, and according to the candlestick pattern also it is sell, and it is sell from top over here. By this as an SL. So again we can make a sell entry over here at this resistance zone after we get the inventory data, and here also we got the profits just for few minutes, Lalit sir. Now it's all over. But yes, the impact of the inventory data would be that it is showing the downtrend as per the inventory data exactly at the prior resistance zone. It started its reverse journey too. Just look, not a single indicator I had applied in my charts as of now. But this dynamic resistance and support zone are giving wonderful results. Just in a single minute, you need to book your profit. That's it. Perfect. Perfect. According to the inventory data and this candlestick pattern, you can make a sell entry when the price comes to this zone. And see, you will get. Now first target is this, right? Again 69 would be first target because the price has reversed from 69. And see here the target is given. We got the target. Wonderful. So you need to be very quick. Again see from 69 it is reversing. This process will continue. It will move up and down, up and down. When you are done with your profits, then just move out of this volatility. Don't get confused. Yeah, it is showing downtrend as of now according to the technicals and according to the inventory. Understood how we need to play with it? Can you explain entry and exit based on inventory? When should we make entry, before data or after data? After data, so see, once 8 o'clock, what happened at sharp 8 o'clock? We'll again go to 1 minute chart. Okay, sir, just look. This is a 1 minute candles, right? What has happened at 8 o'clock sharp? What happened? The price went downward. What was the prior candle in the 1 hour chart? It was a negative, right? And price went downward. Where it stopped? Exactly at the prior support zone where we expected little bit of retracement. It retraced. It went upward and then again it, according to inventory data, what should be data? What the price should go down, right? And it went down. So what you can do here, you can make a sell entry at 8 o'clock and see in the few seconds you would have got your targets. Again you can keep a buy entry and this would be your target. It is just playing with minutes. It's actually, once if you know all these things, it's like a playing with a video game, but you need to be very cautious, very quick, and never ever stand long in the opposite direction because we never know what will happen in inventory data. See, again it is starting reversing from the 69 same support zone. So what we need to find out? We need to find out strong support zone where it can reverse little bit. Second thing, what the inventory data is suggesting. So accordingly, Anuj sir, or who had done the short, did you book your profits from 85, sir? Be quick in booking of profits. It's not like that. It can go further down. I'm not telling that it will not go, but book your profits and come out of it. No, never place a market order. Whatever order you will place, limit order. Yes, booked 3 at 69. Wonderful. Okay, now you're holding 3. That's fine. Because after this 69, what can be the next target if it will go further down? This would be the next target, right? 50 zone. Perfect. Yeah, nothing Adam. Let me apply something over here. Oh God, what had happened this? There is some issue with Zerodha. My internet connection is good. But see how it is doing, how volatile it is. It is not able to break this support zone. See, it's a strong support zone. Yeah. Now I'm not able to apply any indicators over here as of now. So leaving this. But Lalit sir, so you need to be very quick. And your question was that how we can place our order. Sir, you need to place market order, sorry, limit order. See, here you can see the spike and what you can see the high 95, right? But actually the high would be more than that. And here you can see the low and low is a same like a 69, but many times the low will be more than 69. That would be flicker high and flicker low during inventory. So whatever limit order you will place nearby this 69 zone, it will get activate, means it 90% it will execute it. So it will get executed. So always place your order sharp at 8 o'clock. Be ready with your equipments. Just place your order. You will get entry and just be conscious while pressing exit also. Clear? Lalit sir, did you got your answer, sir, please? Yeah. Any further queries? Yeah, so right now, today, luckily, this data is following according to the inventory and the support zone has not been still broken. Once it will be get broken, then we may get further downtrend. Again, it is at a 78, but this is expected in the inventory. So see, this is the way how we need to study inventory data. So what we need to do, we need to do double confirmation. Along with the technicals, we'll have to club inventory data and we need to take our decision and decide on our levels. See, initially it may be difficult, but once you will practice that, you will get the grip over it. Got it? And how you can place this order and how you can try this, you can try with the mini lots. As of now till December we can play with the mini lots, so you just try with the one mini lot and practice it for few session. Why I took this session today, because I want to make you understand today itself the economy data and inventory data and how it impacts, so that again next Wednesday I think you people can look into, along with this you people can look into the complete technical setup and can decide the levels by yourself according looking into technicals along with the inventory data. And this thing even you people can practice tomorrow the same thing by yourself in a ng inventory. Tomorrow is the ng inventory, so look into charts and try to practice that, and tomorrow just remind me. I will also look into chart along with you people. Okay, shall I go to little bit of theory portion? As of now I'm not able to apply any indicators over here in the zerodha right now. Is it fine? Any further query? Yeah, we let us do little bit of theory portion when again we'll come to charts. Okay. Are you all here or you all are trading? Please don't do that. Complete life we have to earn money, right? Right now, just focus on your yeah. Just focus on your learnings. That's it. See, so this was the inventory data, and what does it means that we already seen in the live chat, live also. Now, expected inventory data versus the current inventory data. So we always need to check the expected inventory data with the current inventory data. And still, if you people want to do little bit of back testing, you people can even do little bit of back testing for the same. Okay, how you can do back testing? You people can just look into the charts where to check. See the same here. Just I'm coming to that. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. See here, you people can get the complete data for backtesting. Can you see the inventory, actual inventory data, consents, and the previous one? So what was the forecasted one, what was the previous, and what is the actual inventory data? Previous and next, you can check the data along with the date. You can look into charts same way as I explained you people how you will look that what is the inventory data and what can be impact and what has happened before that. Just compare few Wednesdays and you will get a grip over this. Yeah, little efforts can yeah, with just a few efforts you can earn a lot. Please do this, and whoever is doing this back testing, please post the pics, and along with this look into the charts the same way as we are looking uh, in the 1 minute and in the hourly chart. Look the whole day, the moment, and what happened, what has happened exactly at 8 o'clock. See again from 69 it started 84. This will happen. This is nothing new. This is the volatility of the market. Similar for NG. I'm coming to your point, Milind sir. Just hold on. So this things, see, this is the volatility of the inventory. So always be quick and lock your profits as fast as possible. Some days would be there would be long downtrend or a huge uptrend, but that also is related with the inventory data. Today I am not finding that big difference in the inventory data. Definitely the price will go down little bit, but along with the inventory data also we need to conclude, and this sort of volatility is expected. So if you are capable to hold your position till little bit long, then it's okay. Otherwise, if you are not in nature of that and if you can't hold long, then be quick and lock your profits and just move out of the volatility. That's it. Yeah, definitely if it want to come down, then it will just rotate over here and then till 9 o'clock it will be at the 50 zone according to the inventory data and according to the candlestick pattern, right? If it is able to break 66. So this will happen. So this is the way how you can do back testing. Milind sir, got it? I'm coming to other inventories. Don't worry, sir. Today I'm going to cover all inventories, other inventories too. Even base metal, even NG, and even gold and silver, right? Yeah, just a minute. Demand versus supply. See now, more the demand. This we already did, right? Economics plan. Now the reference prices. See those. trading or want to trade in the commodities like crude oil, WTI, Brent, natural gas, copper, zinc, nickel, gold, and silver on MCX India should know that the price of these commodities are set in the international market. Okay, so all this commodity trade on a specific exchange in the US or London, as I already showed you and as I'd already explained you. Just a minute. Yeah, and rarely our MCX data is rarely out of sync with the global prices. Rarely it would be out of sync with the global prices. So what we can do, we can compare our MCX chart and that of the charts of the exchanges in which the commodity primarily trades globally, and they will almost always be a mirror image. Clear? This is what the economy follow in our chart. This is something very important, and the different aspect or how the complete economy of the world affect or impacts the inventory. Sorry, impact our commodities. Yeah, prices of our commodities. So I always tell you people to look or keep your eyes on WTI chart. Uh, exactly, for all the commodities you need to look into international charts, and international prices are easily available in plenty of softwares. You can look into um, investing.com. You can look into, yeah, many other apps are available. Even in the market pulse, even many other apps are also there. So always keep an eye over that. Anuj sir and Milind sir both have one question for me. Which base material follow I commodities? I didn't understood your question, Milind sir. And Anuj sir, do commodities also controlled by some operators like equities, like they drag the price in one side? See, Anuj sir, I already explained you people who are the market participants of the commodities, and it is difficult to manipulate the price of the commodities because they are not traded domestically, they are traded globally. It is the participation of the complete world in commodities. So it's very difficult to manipulate the prices of the commodities, right? And still, if you have any doubts, you can go through our first or second session. You will get the idea of the market participants of the commodities. So it's very difficult to track the price in one side. Okay. So that is the advantage of commodities or trading in the commodities. We get very less manipulation over here. Milin sir, I didn't understood your question. Can you please repeat the same question? Yeah. So what and where to look for, that would be always a query for us. So where we need to look for all these commodities or the production or the inventory data for the different commodities comes on that specific days, such as the WTI crude oil, API survey on Tuesdays, and EI report on Wednesdays. I already explained you people that API data, uh, API data, that is American Petroleum. Yeah. Okay. So you people are remembering that I already explained you all that API data comes one day before. And according to that API data, inventory data, we can just relate or get little bit information about today's inventory data. And for natural gas, EI report comes on Thursday. Milind sir, I'm coming to your point. You don't worry. Right now, we are focusing on inventory of all the commodities. Okay, sir. So don't worry for that and let us focus on this. So WTI crude oil is all clear, I think so, right? We had seen the live charts on the EIA report on Wednesdays, and we just looked into EIA data. All the links I'll provide you people. Now, second is the natural gas data. Am I audible to all? Jashan sir is telling that there is no audio. Is it so? Am I audible to all? Okay, thank you, Mahendra sir. What about others? It's clear. Audio is good. Okay. Jashan sir, you need to reconnect. Otherwise, I think everybody can listen me properly. And yeah, audio is very much clear. Please, sir. Okay. So natural gas data. EIA report comes on Thursdays and it is used. See now, natural gas data depends on the weather for why it depends on the weather. I already explained this thing to you people. The inventory of the natural gas, it depends on the weather updates or on the weather of the US, right? If it is warmer than the normal winter, then the demand of the natural gas would be less, and it would be vice versa. And if it is a cold than normal winter or the expected winter, then the demand will be more. So your natural gas weather, we can look how we can how we'll come to know that what is the weather right now in the US, how we can decide on the prices of the natural gas. So here we can look for the natural gas weather. Just a minute, it's opening. Yeah, so it's taking time. So we need to look into weather of US. So if the weather is same as expected, then that is not an issue. See, this is the website where we can look into weather. You can go for any other website also, but this gives us a clear idea about what this week, what is the demand of the natural gas according to the weather. All of you can see this. Yeah, don't worry, I'll provide you the link for the same. So when we know that the weather is more cold than expected, then whether the demand of the natural gas will increase or decrease. Come on, answer me. I want answer from everyone. Demand will increase. Perfect. So, right, if technically or the technical candlestick pattern, see dynamic support and resistance zone, or whatever technicals we are going to follow, if technically it is giving us a bullish reversal or the bullishness, and along with that, if fundamentally also we know that the weather is more cold than expected, then we can go with a buy with conviction. Yes, so this is an advantage of trading with little bit of fundamental knowledge. Clear? So it's very important. Look into this website that they have clearly mentioned everything. Read whenever you are free. It's interesting to know and learn all these things. And here we are going to focus on very few commodities. So it's not actually difficult also. If you will track the commodity for a week or for a month, you will get a complete grip over that commodity. And you will understand why the price are boosting up or why the price is not boosting up or why the price though the inventory data is so why the price is not showing the same action. Everything you will come to know. Just a little bit of yeah, we need to do little bit of creative thinking, and we need to, yeah, exactly, we need to be techno fundamental, right? So here we can look into that. Again, coming to our PPT. And how to check the inventory data of the natural gas? Here you can check the inventory data of the natural gas. Same way, and FX street, you people can look into natural gas inventory. When is the natural gas inventory? Look here, the timings are given. Exactly tomorrow 8:30 p.m. Right? So here also millions of, as you were asking me for back testing, see here also the complete data for the natural gas is given. And you can just back test it and go through it. Every commodity behaves the same way as the crude behaves. Every day this time it is coming. Got it? Natural gas? Any confusion? Don't worry for the link. Link I'll provide you people. Okay. So shall I go to the next topic? Sorry. Let's see. This slides I had made and the many things I had written by myself, just that I don't forget a single thing to tell you people. It's actually for that. Now base metals, LME stocks data, right? So what does the base metal? Now one answer I need from all of you. Which exchange? LME means it's a which exchange? London Metal Exchange, right? I think everybody is aware of that. So before base metal or a inventory data of all the base metal, which are the base metals? Which are the base metals? Lead, zinc, copper, right? Aluminium, perfect. Zinc, copper, aluminium, lead, nickel. Yes. So all these base metals inventory comes every day before London opens on all weekdays. Okay, so you just need to use this Kitco metal site for news, commentary over base metals, analysis, inventory, production, consumption, data for base metals, everything you will get in this website. But now here, if you people are looking into Genie calls and see once when the people are new, at that time they want to understand the advanced levels. Why we keep our copper call or why this nickel call are always far from the current price? Though we know the movement, though we know that it is showing upward movement, sometimes even we miss the execution, right? Are you people looking into that? Come on. And those who would be new to all these things and those who are new for Genie, they won't understand such things. The one of the reason is that every day we get base metal stock inventory in the afternoon. So what happened exactly? Exactly, the price will go to the reverse side. Same like what crude did today. It went down and then it went up and then it is moving downward. So there are high chances of eating our SL before giving movement. Understood? So every time we should be very cautious that our SL should be in such a place that it will not come to touch our SL. Now again one more thing. We can't keep a huge SL, right? I think it's not good for anyone, not even for Genie and not even for you people, right? Can we go for a huge SL? No. So what we can do, we will wait for our levels to get executed and according to our levels, we'll make our entry with the minimum risk. So sometimes what happens after LME inventory, the complete base metal will take a U-turn. At that time, in such a circumstances, or the complete trend may reverse. In such circumstances, sometimes our SL may hit, but 90% if we try to pick such levels as today we picked crude by from 69, then there are 90% of chances that we will get good movement from our levels. This thing is clear to all now. So now you people can relate it with the genie calls. Every day before London opens, so nearby 1:30 to 2:30, 2:30, yeah, 2:45 or between that. You can just exactly check the time, Mahendra sir. Okay. Yeah, before London opens on all the weekdays, there would be LME. And you can get LME from anywhere, but the live LME we get, let me go to this website. Okay. So for the live LME we need to pay little bit extra, so we need to wait on that. Definitely, Lalit sir, what's your question is that who post calls and Genie? Definitely there is a team working for that, and I had trained the team for that. Sometimes there may be mistake, but yeah, definitely it is a trained team, and I had personally trained them, so they are working under me actually. Definitely I look into that, not every day, but yeah, I'm looking over Genie calls. So crude sold solid support at 69, not breaking, exited all now. So again, Anuj sir, you exited exactly at 69 again. So this what happens. See, inventory data, there is not a huge difference in the data, right? So price may go down, but according to the market sentiments, again, if you go to the daily chart and higher time frame, you will get a complete idea, Anuj sir, that in the higher time frame, the price is reversed from the support zone. It may consolidate or it may give a further upward journey before giving another downtrend. So it's like a very critical situation for the crude as of now. If it will break 69, then below we can see. If it is not breaking that, then above we can see higher high. Anything can happen. Let's see and let's wait. So you just closed it at 71. So then also you are in good profit, sir. 85 to 71, not a bad. Perfect. So it was a perfect entry and perfect sell. See now here you people can see this website Kitco Metals, and one more London Metal Exchange is also there. There you need to subscribe for the live inventory data. Okay, but here in the Kitco Metal you will get the complete information about all the base metals. Here they also give you yeah, the stock and the chart. See here, you people can get the charts, and along with the inventory data, we get the particular chart that whether the inventory has increased or decreased. Is it visible to you all? So this tells you that if the inventory data is again less than this inventory data, then price may go up. If it is more than this inventory data, then price may go downward. This is the complete chart. You can just look and you can back test it. Yeah, every day it comes, and see they have given the beautiful chart. You can look into this chart every day and you can find out what is the current inventory data. See here 7th October is given, right? Yeah, it would be little bit delayed. Okay, and see the graph. According to the inventory data, the inventory data is decreasing. What does this shows you? That inventory data is decreasing from few days, right? So price may go up. Exactly. For the zinc. See now here also, if we look into any of the chart, nickel, the inventory data is decreasing from few days. So what can be the impact? The price may go up. And see right now the prices are going up. It is consolidating and it is going up. This is the just some extra knowledge along with the technicals. If you have such a sort of little bit knowledge, it will help you people to, yeah, every day it is released, every day before London market opens. See your copper price is going downward, so we can see little bit upward journey. And see this, the inventory was too huge on 3rd October. Just check the charts of the 3rd October, the price would have traveled downward. You can backtest it in the same way. Exactly as same I told you, Mohammed sir, it would be nearby this 245 or nearby that. Milling sir, why you're forgetting these things? Our commodities, this base metals are traded worldwide. And London Market Exchange, LME Exchange, you need to revise a few sessions which we did in the first one or two sessions, sir. So this London Market Exchange, our MCX chart, I'm again repeating, Milling sir, it is for you. Our MCX chart are our MCX chart are the mirror copy of this international chart, which when London Metal Exchange for the base metals. Exactly. NYMEX crude, NYMEX chart for the crude. Milind sir, are you listening? Are you understanding? So when the London market opens, every day they release that inventory, which will impact in the MCX chart, because MCX chart contract is a mirror image of the London Market Exchange. Got it, sir? All of you got it? So this inventory data will give impact in our charts too. Clear? See here, you can look into historical chart, enlarge everything, each and every information required for the base metal fundamentals or whatever you want to see. See the copper charts are given over here. You people will able to find it over here. You will get the inventory data chart. What was the inventory? Yes, but it would be say 30-day COMEX copper warehouse stock level, right? But it would be little bit delayed. Okay. Now again, just one more thing. Here, yeah, for the live data, we need to subscribe in the LME London Market Exchange. I'm showing you that website also. See here, everything is given about whatever information we need for base metals. Everything will be given over here. Chart and data for copper, aluminium, lead. Yes, international chart. And along with that inventory. And here in the inventory data, see here the prices are also given. See, it is difficult to identify the copper prices in Indian chart along with the WTI chart. It's a very tricky. So don't ask me that formula. It's actually very tricky. And definitely I will try once I'll get free. I'll try give an attempt once again. But it's a tricky. So how we can follow this LME chart or that formula? So this all charts, first of all, the warehouse stocks or the inventory data and the chart pattern of the WTI. WTI chart pattern will allow us to make a good decision in the MCX chart. Got it? whether we should go for a buy and a sell. We won't get an exact price as we are getting for the crude. Clear? It's not that we won't get. We may get, but it's very, very, very tricky. It's not easy for other commodities. Okay, so anyone of you, if you are interested and if you find any good formula for that, then please let me know. So this was all about the base metals. Um, Let me go to the LME website also to show you people. See, this is the London Metal Exchange website. Same as our MCX website is. This is the original London Metal Exchange where you get the dollar prices. Yeah, the price in of all the LME copper. You won't get a current data. For current data you need to pay, but yeah, few websites are there where after 10-15 minutes, if you search in the Google, you will get your LME data around by 2:15, 2:30. You just need to Google it. See, this is the LME London Metal Exchange. Here you will get a complete information, market data, metals, which are the base metals. See, just look here: aluminium, copper, zinc, nickel, lead, tin, aluminum alloy, and different other sort of contracts. So our base metal contracts are based on this LME contract. Okay, any confusion now for this LME? Let me go to the theory portion. If I am forgetting anything, I'll cover it. Any confusion for base metal? Where are you all again? You people started trading or what? Whenever I don't get answer, I feel that you people would be looking into live charts. So what is the crude? What is crude telling right now? Any confusion for this base metal? It is too addictive, right? Thank you. Thanks for answering. Yeah. Now gold and silver. See, now gold and silver are primarily affected, or the bullions affected by data, primarily affects by data that affects the US dollar, like a non-farm payroll report, US GDP, Fed interest rate decisions, etc. So these are the factors which affects gold and silver prices. They affect bullion prices, but gold is one of those commodities that is frequently out of sync with the global market. Anyone can answer me why so? Anyone can answer me why it is not in the sync with the global market, this bullions? Because our Indian demand is more. It is highly traded domestically. Exactly. Our people are highly focused on gold and silver. They trade a lot in gold and silver. So actually, we are ruling the rates of gold and silver. They are out of sync with other global market. We don't need to look into any global market price for a gold and silver. Clear? Is that clear to you all? So for gold and silver, just focus on our MCX charts. That's enough. And yeah, definitely US dollar and other all impacts. I think more than me, you people are aware about all the economic impacts which make a good increase and decrease in gold and silver, right? So yeah, no further queries for that. But the thing is that as it is highly traded domestically, we may find plenty of manipulation in gold and silver prices. Sometimes they become very volatile according to the market sentiments. And if you are able to, yeah, please focus on the scripts for few days before jumping into trades. You need to look the behavior of these commodities, how they work, how they go. Means some days it would be highly volatile, otherwise plenty of our members from batch 1, batch 2, batch 3, and I don't know about you people, but all this batch 1, 2, and 3 are enjoying trading in bullions too. We need to apply the same technicals, just need to be little bit conscious according to the market sentiments. That's it. Clear? So no inventory data, nothing for gold and silver. This all things impact little bit in the prices of the gold and silver. Economic calendar now. You can use this calendar to see what data comes out on what days. See, this is very important. There would be plenty of news lined up. Manu sir, yeah, we can go for even for bullions for a positional, but as of now, based on technicals, yeah, definitely we can go for a positional. But one thing you can't forget, sir, we need plenty of investment. It's little bit expensive than other commodities for positional trades. Understood. So you need to invest a lot for positional trades, and even in the intraday itself, if you are getting good movements, I think 100, 200 points is not a big deal in gold and silver, then don't go for positional because as of now, uh, yeah, as of now, the market sentiments are not that good for positional trades. And again, here we need a plenty of investment for a positional trades. So just have your grip in intraday trades as of now, and we are having a good trading hours in commodities. So I think intraday would be more than enough to gain daily profits, and you can increase your daily targets for the profits also. And soon, after few days or after few months, we will just start with the positional trades also. And yes, the technical works wonderful on all the commodities. You can go for that. But as of now, I'm not able to see good market sentiments for taking a positional trades. Right? Now, economic calendar, I was showing you people economic calendar. See, there would be plenty of news lined up in yeah, international news would be lined up, but every time it is not possible that we would be knowing the impact of all the news, right? The GDP is impacting the commodities price. um, Many other things are impacting commodities price, but right now we don't focus or sorry, we won't be aware of the impact of each and every news. But one thing is very clear. See, these things also, this GDP data, stock data, or this yeah, FedEx meeting, all that things, we know that it impacts a lot in crude oil or in base metals. It how I am knowing all these things? I'm knowing by my experience. But before it's just the through the experience I'll come to know that because of so and so news, this impact was there in the price. So how we need to work on all this news, how we'll take our position safely if plenty of news are lined up. So here is the complete calendar of the news. Can you people see this according to the timings? So how you can work on this? You people can just look according to the date. You can just find out what are the important news lined up for Tuesday on 8th of October or on the Wednesday 9th of October. Is it clearly visible to you all? EIA data, everything is given over here. Can you see the timings? So when on a single time, if plenty of news are lined up on the same timings, At that time, we need to be cautious. Got it? If plenty of news are coming on same timing, see by year two news were there on, or yeah, events were there on at 5 o'clock. So this is the way how we can look into the economic calendar, and we can look into that and we can relate it. When the markets are down, gold rates goes up. Is there any relation? Yes, the relation is a very simple, sir. Everybody will start investing in gold. What else? Ready, sir. Am I right? Yes, we can find historical news, events, data, or analysis. Yes, we can find it over here, and expect some volatility at this time. Exactly, and we can expect some volatility at this time, so we need to be cautious at that time. So this economic calendar help us in that way. And when you will regularly track this economic calendar every day, just you will look into this even in investing.com, you will get this. You people will also understand that because of this news we got such a huge movement. So you people will able to relate it. So only thing what we can do is we can just check into the list of the news and what are the timings for that news. Got it? So here we get the complete calendar for that. So we will be safe while playing in any commodities. Just this few things we need to consider. That's it. Any confusion? So we'll come to the PPT, but before that, you people want to go and shall we look what happened to crude? Where is crude lying? Shall we look into what exactly is the result after inventory? So now Lalit sir was asking me how long this impact of the inventory would be. Can you see, sir, the impact was momentary, was for few minutes. This is the way how it behaves. And this is, see, right now, today it was momentary. That doesn't mean that every time the same case would be. But we need to work with our levels. That is more important. See, it retraced little bit downward. According to the inventory, it came down and now it is going one way upward because there was not a huge difference in the inventory data, right? All of you agree with me? And what was the prior trend from today morning? How it was behaving? It was going one way upward, right? Again, from where it has started its upward journey, it started from the daily chart. Just look into daily chart. From where it was already bottom out. It was already oversold, and then it has started upward journey. So it was in the uptrend. But yes, that and inventory data, that was also not a huge difference between the expected and the actual data. So according to that, we may expect this thing. See, if this support, it is again at the resistance, sorry, it is again at the resistance zone, right? If this resistance is broken, then what would be next target? This one. Manu sir, how much of difference should be considered for the inventory to have impact on the price? Um, just backtest it, sir. There can be huge, such as 4 to 5 points or more than that. That would be a very good difference in the inventory data. And again, also never forget what the price has already done. Did the price action has already followed, or it is it it has not followed according to the inventory data. What happens before news comes, the impact are already seen in the market. Am I right? Every time these things happen, right? And the crude is a highly liquid commodity. So before news come to market, already we may see the price action in the charts. So on that day, we may not see huge difference in the price action. But if it has not been impacted and there is a huge difference in the inventory data, then we may see good price action and we may get upward or a downward journey accordingly. So every weekend we need to look into this few things and we need to work according to that. And again, the technical setup will give us a complete entry and exit zone. See, you people, just see where it has stopped. Prior resistance zone, right? This is the prior resistance zone. If this is broken, then this would be the target. It will take time. Am I clear? Any confusion? That's great. So technically we'll get, and this little bit of fundamental knowledge will help us to take our decision. So it was proper to not give further downward journey. Now let's see how it behaves further. Okay, crude inventory, as we already seen today, crude EIE. I'm not going to this web page because we already seen that. Report is a weekly measure of the change in the number of barrels in the stock of the crude oil and its derivatives, and it's reversed by the Energy Information Administration. These reports tend to generate large price volatility as oil prices impact on worldwide economies. Okay, and it is affecting the most commodity related currencies. So despite it has a limited impact among currencies, this report tends to affect the price of oil itself and a more notorious impact on WTI crude futures. So this inventory data are important and it impacts a lot to our chart. American Petroleum Institute API report inventory levels of the US crude oil, petrol and distillate stocks on a weekly basis. This comes every day on Tuesday at night 2:30 p.m. according to our Indian time. And this is giving us the overview of the US stock inventory. Can you people see this API data? I'll forward you the link for this also, and you people can see the API data every Tuesday. What was the previous, what is the forecasted, and what is the actual? Can you see the API data which we got yesterday? What was the previous API data? Previous API data is minus 5.92 and the actual is plus 4.13. So it's a huge difference, and the API data is a very, yeah, it's a more than the previous one, and the forecasted one is not given. So as it is more than previous one, it should go down, but already price has gone, yeah, already price has reached its target, so that it is not showing a further downward journey. So that is American petroleum data or indicator gives us an overview of the US petroleum demand, and our inventory comes on the next day. Yeah, the API data also impact the prices. The interpretation, see, if the increase in the crude inventory is more than expected, it implies a weaker demand and is bearish for the crude prices. The same can be seen if the decline in the inventory is less than expected. If the increase in the crude is less than expected, it implies greater demand and is bullish for the crude prices. Got it? The same can be seen if a decline in inventory is more than expected. Clear inventory data for crude. Yeah, API data also in the Wednesday morning itself, we can just have a look on the API data. That will also impact the price action. Yeah, our entry and exit would be based on a complete technicals. Clear? These things are clear to you all? Any queries for this? Now I need to provide you all the links. I'll forward in the group itself, so it would be very handy for you people, and you people can look into this anytime. Yeah, so actually before finishing complete technical setup, in between I took this session of little bit of theory portion so that you people can start observing the same thing from tomorrow itself. Try to observe it, try little bit of back testing, and if you have any query, can come up with that by next Wednesday. Okay. Did the resistance worked nicely from 27? It made a low of 11. Did it work nicely? 25 to 15. 10 points are done, right? A super trend indicator we are going to study, sir. Anuj, sir. So let us study. It is also, I'm going to explain you super trend indicator. Don't worry. It is also a lagging indicator. Okay. So yes, it if it is there in our chart, then it will give us an indication, or it will give us a clear trend, what the trend is going on and what sort of the support and resistance the uh, chart is facing. But yeah, we can't rely on only super trend for entry and exit zone. But yes, if you want a quick gain, that you can backtest for that, sir. Quick gain means that is just the 5 to 10 points you are talking about scalping. So we'll do super trend. At that time I'll explain you. Yeah, that we can do. I'll explain you super trend. We take some trade. If we take some trend or a trade and we are on verge of exit, and super trend also indicate the same level, then we can continue holding, definitely, sir. See, in our setup we are going to use the super trend along with the PSR and other oscillators, so don't worry. I'll explain you how to look into the setup. You can keep your own two different sort of setup, and from this two setup which I'm going to provide you people, you can even frame your own third setup little bit. Yeah, you can make it little bit more easier, and whenever you feel, you can look into this setup also. This labels and this setup or the whatever we are going to study gives a wonderful results are all in front of you. You can check the Genie trade levels for the results of our technical setup, and right now here also you people can just see the simple things also works wonderfully in the commodity respects technicals very nicely. So for Supertrend further queries, you just come up on that day. Anuj sir, don't forget. So whenever I'm teaching super 10, we'll discuss your point also. Okay. Yeah, it is still remaining. I think one more question was from Jashan sir. What was your query? Bollinger Band. See, let me apply. Oh, I'm not able to apply over here. Let me close it and we'll open it again. Okay, that may help me. Hmm. What was your query, sir? Bollinger Band and stochastic? Are you there, Jashan sir? I think he's not there. Was giving different entry than what to do. But at which time frame and where did you found the different entry? Can you people see this dynamic resistance and the Bollinger Band is also giving the same resistance? Yeah, definitely after little bit of retracement it may go up. But from 27 to 12, it's not a big deal, right? It's a good profits. Yeah, it's more, it had made the low of 11. So yes, easy 20 points. So we'll look into Bollinger Band and stochastic. I think Jashan sir is not more in the class. So we'll discuss his query tomorrow. Any other queries or any other questions which I missed to answer? Shall I wind up for the day? Is it enough for the day? Yes. Okay, so once again, thanks to each and everyone, those who had already posted me feedback, and will be waiting for each and everyone's feedback. If you are enjoying session, or if you're not enjoying, or if you have any sort of suggestion, please provide your feedback. It's really very important, and I will be waiting for each and everyone's feedback. Please do that. Okay, tomorrow again we'll meet at 7:30 sharp. Yeah, we'll be waiting for the feedbacks, definitely. Good night, and tomorrow 7:30 p.m. Good night all.